Welcome to the lab. Today's explainer tests how a demand balloon reacts to three distinct power sources.
Elasticity is just a measure of responsiveness. It literally shows how much your demand changes when factors shift. Whether it's your paycheck or rival's price or the tag on the item, demand reacts differently to each. Let's activate our first battery, income. Watch closely how a bigger paycheck actually stretches that demand balloon.
Charging income boosts demand for normal goods, but crazily enough, it actually shrinks demand for inferior goods.
Let's reset. Now we pull lever 2, cross elasticity. We're observing how demand reacts to a related item's price.
If coffee gets pricey, tea demand balloons as a substitute. But if sugar spikes, tea demand deflates completely.
Finally, our third power source, tweaking the item's own price tag to calculate its proportional stretch.
Let's test the extremes. A tiny price drop causing an infinite expansion means demand is perfectly elastic. On the flip side, a massive price drop causing zero reaction, that means demand is perfectly inelastic. What if a 50% price drop brings exactly a 50% demand rise? That's perfect unitary elasticity. Usually, demand is relatively elastic, stretching faster than price changes, or it's relatively inelastic, totally resisting that stretch. So, what dictates this stretchiness? It all depends on urgent necessities, available substitutes, addictive habits, and time. So, why run these crazy lab experiments? Because outside, this is exactly how the real world operates. Producers and cartels use this data to hike prices on inelastic goods, knowing you'll absolutely still buy them. Governments also heavily tax inelastic goods, knowing your demand balloon simply won't deflate much despite the cost. Think about your own habits. What exact price tag finally forces you to abandon your daily necessities?